There's a scene where I'm supposed to escape from prison, and I'm climbing this wall, and I did it with a broken shoulder. And I don't know, it was fun.
Lucas Bravo is showing a new side to himself in Mélanie Laurent's Freedom. The Emily in Paris star leads the action-packed film, which tells the story of Bruno Sulak, a notorious real-life French criminal known for his non-violent heists on multiple jewelry stores in the 1980s. Bravo spoke to The Hollywood Reporter ahead of the film's release about fans seeing him in a new light.
This role feels like such a departure from what we've seen from you before on screen.
I used to, just read a script and be like, it sounds nice to be like a firefighter or to be a pilot.
Yeah.
Now I just want to be moved by the script. And when I read Libre, I was crying at the end of it, and I was like, oh, this is what it feels like to be deeply touched by a story. I had never heard of him before, and when Mélanie brought him to my attention, I started searching, and it's just fascinating the things he did.
While he spent 4 seasons playing Chef Gabriel in Emily in Paris, his new role requires a bit more intense action, with the actor doing a lot of his own stunts and even breaking a few bones along the way.
I don't want to say too much, but there's a scene where I'm falling from a building, and as I'm falling, I'm supposed to fall backwards, and I'm supposed to turn because my face needed to be facing the camera so we could see that I had been beaten up. And as I'm falling and I'm trying to twist, I started just diving my head first into this giant mattress, but I was falling from such a height that as a reflex I put my arms first, and my arms kind of went backwards, and my shoulder was gone. And it was at the beginning, first week of shooting, so we pushed that falling scene to the end of shoot, and I spent the entire thing just with bandages and pretending. Yeah.
Elsewhere, the star also opened up about his rapid rise to success since Emily in Paris and working with heavyweights like Julia Roberts and George Clooney, who he starred with in 2022's Ticket to Paradise. Bravo specifically shouted out the advice Clooney shared with him.
You can be empathetic and generous and kind. Also in a scene, which is something I didn't know, he's so selfless. He's going to do everything he can to make you shine in the scene, even if he has to sacrifice some lines or moments of his character. And through that process, he's going to shine on his own. But it changed my approach to what it is to interact with someone in a scene.
As for what we can expect from him in season 5 of Emily in Paris, the star couldn't give too much away, but praised the fandom for how much the Netflix series has connected with its audience.
Having the opportunity to just escape for 5 hours in such a light-hearted show is always good. We need the distraction, we need the escapism. So I think this is what this show provides.
Freedom is streaming now on Amazon Prime Video. For more on this interview, head to THR.com. And for the latest entertainment news and updates, keep watching The Hollywood Reporter News.